Hello everybody, my name is Dragon. Welcome back my channel Health Fitness 1047. Here is the episode new. Follow me.
The model husband, the unusual car and the horrifying crash at the Liverpool parade. A 53-year-old man is being held on Merseyside on suspicion of multiple counts of attempted murder. Driving under the influence of drugs and dangerous driving after his Ford Galaxy plowed into a crowd of fans at Liverpool FC's victory parade in the city centre. At least 7 people, including children, were taken to hospital, although the victims are now said to be in a critical condition. The incident has shocked the public not only because of the dangerous nature of the crime, but also because of the completely opposite circumstances of the suspect, a prominent businessman, a triathlete, living with his wife and 3 well-behaved children in a beautiful £300,000 house. Notably, the wife only discovered the incident when she saw her own car on the TV news, plowing into the crowd. 1. A shocking revelation of a model family. No one in that quiet neighborhood could believe that a polite man who often played sports, had well-behaved children and lived in a model 4-bedroom house, could be in a public attack. The contrast between his external image and his criminal behavior made this incident a betrayal of society, because the most trusted people are sometimes the ones who pose the greatest danger. Many neighbors described him as a family man, but his wife, who lived under the same roof, was also clueless. When she saw her Ford Galaxy on the news, she had no idea that her husband was the culprit, until the police arrived. The Matrix police car appeared at night, and her husband was arrested. 2. Psychological vulnerabilities hidden by a perfect facade. The big question is, what led to that fateful crash? Business stress? Psychological crisis? Drug influence? A moment of impulse, or a latent manifestation that had been simmering for a long time? The fact that he was driving under the influence of drugs suggests a complex and contradictory lifestyle, a person who wears a mask of success in society but collapses in private. In many similar cases, the psychology of carrying on the role model for too long sometimes creates violent collapses. 3. The attack is not just a crime, but also a collective obsession. The fact that an adult man, with no criminal record, suddenly drove his car into thousands of people during a parade, an event associated with joy and solidarity, has become a slap in the face to the community's trust. Hundreds of families present that day will be haunted forever. The injured children will be scarred not only on the skin but also in the soul. And the city of Liverpool, after experiencing many historical tragedies, such as the 1989 Hillsborough disaster, once again has to face the price of fragility in the most peaceful moments. 4. The wife, the victim left behind after the double shock. The image of the helpless wife when seeing her car causing an accident on TV, is not only a thrilling detail, but a silent tragedy. In a few seconds, she became the wife of the perpetrator, her family became the focus of the press, her children will grow up with the huge shadow of a case. She did not choose this. But she will have to live with it, in doubt, in gossip, in the eyes of acquaintances. 5. Justice, responsibility, and unanswered questions. The man is currently being questioned and has not been formally sentenced. But the nature of the incident is serious enough to raise debate about measures to monitor unusual behavior, especially during crowded festivals. In addition, the question of management and psychological intervention for people living under high social pressure, such as businessmen, athletes, celebrities, needs to be taken seriously. Because sometimes, tragedy begins with masks that seem impossible to fall off. A collision that not only destroys flesh, but also destroys trust. The story is not just about a man losing control. It is a test of modern society, where everything, from reputation, career to the image of nice, can collapse in an instant. The Liverpool truck crash reminds us that no one is completely safe. And sometimes the people we trust most are the ones who bring us nightmares.